Reaching Unión Santa Fe is no simple task. Perched on the hills, it's one of many communities in Latin America where families face the harsh reality of building homes in difficult terrain. In the hills of Unión Santa Fe, families built their homes in a place where stability is uncertain. The question is, why would they build here and how do they make it work? Today we join architect Paul as he evaluates the precarious housing conditions and explores solutions through innovative building techniques like SIP panels.
Hi there, I'm Paul, I'm Ecuadorian and I'm an architect. Quite a few years ago, I had the opportunity to come here to Unión Santa Fe, one of the neighborhoods in the peripheries of Lima. Being Latin American, I thought I had experienced a lot of what the reality of Latin America is, and I think the reality for many parts of the world. But when I got here, it really shocked me that there is a huge contrast in the realities of the people who live in Latin America.
For many in Latin America, constructing homes on hillsides is not a choice, but a necessity. Limited access to affordable and safe land forces families to build on unstable terrain.
As you can see here in Unión Santa Fe, well, in a big part of Lima, really, houses are done informally. That, of course, responds to the conditions and the conceptual problems of the people here. That means that at the end of the day, if you want to build a house, you come here, you take a piece of land, you try to put the ground stable first in any way that you can, really. So that means using, for example, local stones here taken from the ground itself. The advantages of what's happening here is that people are taking action and empowering themselves in a way that they do, or they change their material conditions. That means that they are providing a house from themselves that cannot be given from anyone else. They need to survive in this context. That means that they are taking action into it. The house itself that is using as little material as possible, as cheap material as possible, because all of these constructions at the end of the day are temporary. Informally means that it's also organic, which means that in time, this is changing. This changes and changes by the people. Obviously, the disadvantages are that the houses here are built next to the road, are built next to the hills, are done with a structure that can fall any day. The moment that an earthquake hits Peru, the moment an earthquake hits this area, all of the houses that we can see in the area will fall down, because organically, again, and informally means that there is not been the processes that we try to make professionally to give security to the houses.
But there is hope. MEDLIFE, together with architect Paul, is working on a sustainable solution, SIP panels. This technology will revolutionize the way homes are built here, providing safety and durability.
We've come here, we've realized that the way in which you build here is very difficult. To bring the materials here, to take all the materials from the lower areas of the city, it's very difficult because of the roads, because the transportation is very expensive, and also because it requires a huge investment in it as well. So there's this technology about SIP panels, which is structurally insulated panels that are lighter, that are modular, that can be designed off-site, that can be prefabricated. So it seems to be one of the ideal solutions for Unión Santa Fe, really. Why don't we build these houses, but we add the professionally and the technical knowledge that is needed, together with the people, understanding the context, understanding them, talking to the people, to the communities, understanding their needs. As an association, we can do this. They've been doing this for a long time. What it's needed is just the technical knowledge, and SIP panels and the design process provides all of this. We understand how these communities are developed. We understand how things happen here. So why don't we take the advantage of that and then add all that's needed?
In places like Unión Santa Fe, rebuilding isn't just a task, it's a necessity. And with your support, MedLife can help bring security and dignity to those who need it most.